Ezra 5:17a. Uka'an hain al malka tav, yit bakar baveit genzaya, di malka hamma di bavavel hain itai di min koresh malka sim to aim. And that brings us to this Zakef Katon. And I've selected this as a stopping point because it's about in the middle of this fairly long verse that is at the end of Ezra chapter 5. So we have a second level disjunctive accent here and here at the Segolta. So we go back to the beginning. Conjunction, and this is and therefore. And here we have if. If what? Upon the king. And then coming up to Ravia, this word means good. And those who have taken Hebrew recognize it's very similar to the biblical Hebrew tov there. Next up, we have a hit pa'al. Why do we say that? We see the doubled middle radical. Hit pa'al imperfect, third person masculine singular from beit kof resh. Let it be sought. It's going to be a jussive meaning. And then these next two words are a construct. It's in the house of the treasure. You see the beit preposition. This is the Geniza word, in the house of the treasure. That, or of, the king, there, which is in Babylon. And this is another one of the use of this if kind of word. And this is in context going to be a whether or not. There is, this is the existential particle at this Ravia. There is that from Koresh, that's Cyrus, the king. This is the seem verbal root, sin yod mem. It is a pa'il, perfect, third person masculine singular, was put, and then a decree. So we've seen that expression many times back at the beginning. And therefore, if it is good upon the king, if it's good to the king, let it be sought. So what's going to be sought? Well, it's the whether or not clause. Let it be sought in the house of the treasury of the king there, which is in Babylon, whether there is from Cyrus the king a decree was put. So did Cyrus the king establish this decree?